Hey you guys, so your girl is back with another sit down video, and if you can't tell by the title, we're gonna talk about down there the monthly, the good old monthly that we all don't discuss. But y'all know I don't like to bore y'all with the intro, so we're gonna go ahead and hop straight into the video. Whew. Alright, so let's get real. When your period comes on, every woman has different type of symptoms. For me, I have lower back pain, I get shortness of breath, and I bloat. All three of these before my period even comes on. And I already know, oh my God, period is coming. So what I like to do, just me, what I like to do for my back pain, I like to take my good old ibuprofen. This is the 200 milligram one right here. I take 2 of those, so they'll give me 400 milligrams, and ibuprofen knocks me out no matter what. So I'll take that and I'll just lay down. That's what I take before my period even gets here. Now, once my period gets here, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, my back pain is probably on a scale to 1 to 100, and I'm probably at 100 and then some. So I have to then take either a 600 or 800. Didn't have any to show y'all real quick, so I'm sorry, but that is what I like to take. Also, leading up to my period, or anyone's period for that, always have a panty liner on. So the type that I like to use is by the Honey Pot. These are the everyday herbal infused ones. They look like this. These have a mint cooling, lavender calming, aloe soothing. They do not have chlorine in, pesticides, or fragrance. It's fragrance free. They also have the, see this green part right here? This is darker green. They have a lighter green one. That one does not have any minty feeling, so it's just like a regular panty liner. For me, I keep these in every purse, every bag, whatever you could think about that I could store these in, I wear those. I will say with those panty liners though, they are kind of thick, so they like that, like wide size. So the width of them, they're kind of wide, but they cover your panties like a pad. So without that thick feeling, if that makes sense. Like a pad has a thick feeling, like these don't. I also buy, because if you don't know by this point, I have a 13-year-old daughter who also has a period, and she is an active athlete. So I like to buy the Kotex brand also. These panty liners, I'm sorry, they come in handy for being active. They are the barely there comfort feel, so you can put that panty liner on and it feels like nothing's there. The bad part is it feels like nothing's there, so you might even forget that is there, and when you go to the restroom and your period starts, voila, magic, it's there. But I buy those for her. I also like to get the these are the Always No Fill Protection. These are the thin panty liners. These are 162 count because honestly, I use these panty liners too, the Always. I don't worry about the Kotex ones because even though I am active with like working out and stuff like that, I like the Always and I like the Honey Pot. The Honey Pot panty liners I use probably the week right before my period comes on. Reason being is because it's a little bit thicker. Like it's not like I said, it's not like a pad thick, but it is thick enough that it's, because you ain't trying to mess up your underwear. Sorry, just throwing it out there. I ain't trying to mess up my underwear, so I'm gonna wear those. Now, when we get to the pads, I buy for 2 people. So I'm buying probably like 3 to 4 different type of pads. But for my daughter, she's probably gonna kill me if she watches my videos, but she'll be all right. I buy her the Always ultra thin ones. Hers look like this because of the flow. Her flow tends to be a little heavy, and we had to work on understanding your flow. Again, she's gonna kill me, but she'll be all right. Understanding your flow is key to buying any type of pad or tampon if you wear tampons. For me, she only wears pads, so I buy those pads, and honestly I like those pads for myself also, but I tend to use those pads when my period is starting to go off. I like to call it the chocolate D stage. When it's starting to get to that, I like to wear those because that pad goes from like the front of your underwear all the way to the back of your underwear, so I'm trying to have that protection at all costs. But that's just for my daughter. For me, my overnight ones, I'm gonna tell you now, honey pot. Everything I use is honey pot. So I buy the honey pot, the organic. These are the heavy overnight ones. When I tell you this pad be padding, it covers for me, because I have a smaller waist, which means smaller underwear. It covers from like, so this your underwear, from up here all the way to the back. Like I literally, when I wear this at night, only at night, because I don't wear a tampon at night, so you shouldn't. When I wear this at night, I'm feeling super covered from the front to the back of my underwear, and I can sleep peacefully knowing that when I wake up in the morning, I'm not gonna have that, I like to call it the waterfall, where everything just overflows. I'm not having that, and that's okay. I also buy everything I own, if I did not say it, is a honey pot. I also buy the organic cotton cover heavy flow daytime pads, because we all girls and we all friends. My flow be flowing. It is heavy. I used to didn't have a flow like that. I don't know why it does it now. I pretty much got, no, I'll tell you that. I got a kind of an idea on why it flows like that, but it be flowing. So I wear the heavy flow, what was it again? The heavy flow daytime pads. I wear those during the daytime with my tampons. My tampons, don't judge me, I buy the L, the 100% cotton ones. This is regular and super, because again, my flow be flowing. So I have to wear the super like the first 2 days of my period. I'm not even kidding with y'all, because that flow be like, it drives me insane that I don't even like it. So I have to wear that with the daytime pads the first 2 days, and that's how I feel protected, and it's okay. I don't even care. The other set of pads that I like to buy too though are the super pads. These right here, I like to wear these more so by like day 3, because the pad is still thick enough and it still covers from the top of my underwear to the back of my underwear. I like to wear those during that time phrase by the 3rd day, because I'm still heavy, but I'm not like I need the heavy flow day pads, if that makes sense. It's just it's like I said, you gotta know your flow to understand the pads, because each pad, like they have, let me show you. In the corner, it'll show you like what the flow is. So if you know your flow, if you are a beginner, I do know that takes time, because my daughter has had a period for 3 years now. She got her first one on her 10th birthday. Happy birthday. She got it on her 10th birthday. So she didn't understand flow and stuff like that. And she was a little uncomfortable with me having to come in and tell her. But I'm like, girl, your mama do this on a regular. So being in the medical field. So it's not weird to me. For me, helping you is my concern. But when it's time to wash, I had to explain to her washing, as I'm going to explain to you. I use a good old trusty white towel. It is super white. Reason being is because I'm trying to see the flow. I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to make sure that my stuff is the color that it should be, and I'm trying to wash it all away. And when I'm washing it away, if you have not checked out what I use in my shower routine, yes, check that video out. I'll try to link it, but I show like literally what I use. So I still do that full step in the shower, and I still cleanse with this, the Always Cleanse. This is sensitive wash, fragrance free. I squirt this on here, pop, 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 and I wash just down there, because I'm not trying to throw my pH off while I'm on my period still, and that's not what you're trying to do in general. So I'm going to wash with that still, because you want that clean. I do know that the vagina, it cleans itself, but when you on your period, I'm sorry, blood stinks. So at that time of month, once a month, us as females, we stinking down there. So we trying to keep it cleansed, and we trying to keep it fresh and all that good stuff. I'm just trying to do it. All that other good stuff, like I was saying though, these come in handy too. These sensitive wipes, these are by Honey Pot as well. Everything is for intimate parts, your body, your face. There's no parabens, no dioxides. It's plant-based. I like these. If you don't like the Honey Pot stuff, I do have the down there wipes. This is pH balanced. Let me show you. It looks like this first off. But it's pH balanced and it's soothing. It's hypoallergenic, plant-based with aloe, vitamin E. It's individually wrapped. I keep both of these stashed away in my purse no matter what, because when I go to the restroom, of course, I wipe front to back with the tissue, as you should. But I also go in and I like to use those as well, wipe and then refresh my tampon pad, whatever I'm using at the time. I like to use this step and refresh myself because, again, the key to not stinking down there is keeping it fresh. And to keep it fresh too, of course, I don't have it sitting over here with me, is water. Drink plenty of water. I drink so much water when I'm on my period that, oh my goodness. And I tend to drink water even off my period, but when I'm on, it does help kind of cleanse all that out for me. I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, it's helping cleanse that out. And because I don't cramp, it's kind of helping with my bloating a little bit, and it does help with my back pain as well. So I'm trying to drink as much water as I can to stay hydrated while I'm on my period. And those are the steps that I take. I'm not saying what I use and how I do things for my period is going to work for you, but what I am saying that this is what I use. And I'm hoping these products that y'all see me show, like, y'all might give them a try, because I'm gonna be real with you. Everything I use is organic. The Kotex ones, those aren't really organic, but those are also for my daughter because she hasn't hit that stage yet. But for me, it's all organic over here because your period is natural. So I want, you know, the most natural ingredients down there to keep it natural, keep it flowing, keep it healthy, keep it all that good stuff that we ain't really trying to talk about. But I hope y'all did like this video. I do know that I was talking 199 miles per hour. I'm trying to work on that. But I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up. And like always, I will see y'all again in another video pretty soon. Bye.